Josh, your recruiting story's been told, and I heard it again a couple of days ago, yesterday actually, about nobody wanted him, and it just goes to show the character of sticking with the process, your own process, before being recruited by Alabama. Now that you're a couple of years, 3 years into this, what's this process been like for you? And you look back on the last couple of years.
It's been interesting to say the least. I think how everything played out kind of worked, and it's just how it was meant to be.
And it's been successful. I mean, you've had fun and you've won games. Sugar Bowl, the SEC championship game. What was that like?
It was a rough night for me just because I was kind of sick, so I was really just exhausted more than anything. But it was fun. Just watching back on the game, just seeing the plays and how everything played out. It's going to go down in one of the greatest games in history.
Who are you a fan of growing up as a kid, football-wise? Who do you root for?
That's tough. I looked at a lot of old school running backs, like Barry Sanders, Walter Payton. Running backs like in that era, all of them was probably my favorite.
Grew up in Tulsa. Were you an Oklahoma State fan? Were you a Tulsa fan or Alabama fan? Who'd you root for as a kid?
I liked Oklahoma when Adrian Peterson was there. I mean, that's the only time I really looked at him. From like 8th grade on, I was an Alabama fan. So just getting the offer here was extremely exciting to me. It was just humbling.
What was it about Alabama? I mean, how long were you like a Tulsa native? Were you there?
Yeah.
So what drew you to Alabama as far as just a fan before you even knew you could play there? What do you like?
It was crazy because I always seen that they had like great running backs, even from like Mark and then seeing Trent and then seeing TJ, and I was just like, man, I see these dudes every year, and that was probably like the biggest thing for me, being a running back. So that's what made me a fan.
When do you think it registered with you that you were on their level, or could be on their level?
I don't think it even registered. Honestly, it probably still haven't registered to me. I still feel like I have a lot to improve on. So I'm just trying to get there.
I'm told yesterday I was talking to some people. They said you might be probably the team's most complete back. Can you define that? What that means? Is it receiving? Is it pass blocking? What else goes into it?
I think it's a lot that goes into it. Most people don't see that I play every special team, regardless if it's just blocking on special teams or running down and make a tackle. So I guess it's just a combination of being able to play everything.
What did you see? What was it like when Alabama comes knocking on your door, but some of the in-state schools weren't?
It confused me, honestly, but it also made me feel like, okay, maybe I'm good enough to play on this level. And for a long time, I was just wondering, like, man, maybe I'm not, ready. Maybe I'm not good enough. But when Alabama came and then all these other big schools started coming, I was like, all right.
Is it weird that of all the teams you could be playing, you're playing Oklahoma?
Honestly, if you ask anybody that knows me, I've been asking for this game for 3 years, so it's going to be interesting.
That answer makes it sound like you got a chip on your shoulder. You want to prove something to Oklahoma for not recruiting you?
Yeah,
is that fair?
It just not only for not recruiting me, just for the people back home too. I mean, it's a lot of people, that fans of me, but it's a lot of people that's fans of me. And it's a lot of people that say a lot of things, and it's a lot of people that said things when I got recruited and I picked Alabama. So it's just time to keep.
Was it saying that you should have gone to an in-state school, or that you weren't good enough to play at Alabama?
Yeah, they were saying both. They were saying I would never play. I seen somebody say like, "Oh, I hope he gets hurt." Like, it was just crazy stuff like that. So it's just like, all right, yeah, it's crazy.
You must be getting a lot of support from your team here to amped up for you that you get this amount of things that you've been waiting for, right?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of praise from the teammates, but also like a lot of jokes too. So it should be fun.
How do you not be too hyped for it?
I think you just approach it like every other game. How I've been approaching games lately has been working, so that's why I'm trying to look at this. I'm not going to take it any lightly or overhype anything. I'm just going to play it out.
You got guys basically have a three-headed backfield. Are there times when you wish you could just be the guy, or do you like the sharing of the roles?
I mean, of course, it's times you feel like, all right, I want to, you know what I'm saying, I want to run it more, but the way my body feels, I probably feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel great, you know what I'm saying, so I can't really say like, I wish I was just the guy, but I feel good right now.
What do you see when you see Oklahoma's defense?
I see a lot of fast, the secondary is fast, they have some good interior D linemen, and they have a couple of good linemen, so it should be interesting. I've been playing with a lot of these dudes growing up. I've seen a lot of these dudes before. So it just should be interesting to see how I match up with them now that they're in college and now I was in high school.
Do you know, Trey Brown's younger than you, do you know him?
Yeah, I know him. He grew up with my little cousins and all of them. I know him from, around the way.
Really?
Yeah.